Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we're carrying on the Karl Franz campaign. Obviously. Here we are, there's Throg. Hi Throg. We can see what he does. I mean, he could go anywhere really. I'm not really sure where though, but Karl Franz is nearby. Emperor Karl Franz. Not just Karl Franz, no. The Emperor. Just so you don't mistake him for the other Karl Franz. So, what have we got going on? Nothing really. We're sailing off to go slaughter whoever fancies sticking around long enough to be slaughtered. I mean, everyone's running away from us. Well, running away from Bertie. People were a bit more willing to fight Boris, but they're all dead now, so now I can kind of see why Bertie was, well, why everyone's running away from Bertie. Vasily von Rees is going to go destroy the altar of Crimson Harvest, probably. We're going to see what this guy does. He's actually got quite a ridiculous army there, so we'll see. Helmut Fauerbach is camping the Tower of Krak, Aldebrand Ludenhof, keeping Ehrenkranz self, Karl Franz, yeah, we know. And we also have Balthazar Gelt. We did just buy Kazid Urkulaz for a ludicrous amount of money, but that's to keep our gold mines safe in the north of the World's Edge Mountains. Rather impressive that Ungrim would let us buy a settlement from him. I don't know, is that dishonourable? I mean, they're all for commerce, but also it's an ancient hold to let some Umgi have it, but also we're, you know, humans aren't necessarily bad as far as the dwarfs are concerned, but I think saying, hey, can we buy your ancient hold is a little disrespectful, but I don't know, whatever, it happened, and there ain't nothing we can do about it. So, also Gotrek is headed off to go complete the campaign for us. So there you go. It takes a while now to go through what on earth we're doing each episode, because, yeah, recapping is tough when we have 50 armies. I'm slightly exaggerating, but only slightly.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Gold Tooth with his gold crown and his gold teeth. It's not just a coincidence. He wants military access, which concerns me. I'm actually going to say no. I don't like the idea of ogre armies waltzing about. The occasional ogre wandering in as a mercenary is fine. A kingdom strolling through, that's a little more destructive. Hexwattle doing the Rite of Awakening. Good to know the Slan are being risen. Also, Doom is happening. But okay. So many Doom. Also, Kuron is moving against the army. So, Amadri Ironbark is hopefully going to get chased down. There's Henry Cavill again. Hello, Henry. And Wintertooth and the Saal just confederated, which is, you know, well, you know what I feel about confederations. Sorry, hang on a minute. Oh, an enemy of them. They have no enemies. Wisseland have no enemies left. They've taken out all their enemies, and we've taken out everything nearby. So yeah, they have no... We can't raid anything, so I have no idea. Do we ask them nicely to join a war so we can raid their territory so that these guys will like us for raiding the guys we asked them to go to war with? That feels a bit strange, but okay. So our fellow men have requested that we wreak havoc upon their enemy, no one, by ransacking their foes' lands, which don't exist. They may abide by the Emperor if we enact this dark mission. This dark mission to raid imaginary enemies. I mean, this would make a lot more sense with Marius Leitdorf, who would give us that mission, you know, and then we just sort of raid a river, and he goes, brilliant, you did it. You sorted out that. Those river folk. You know, the ones with the tails and the fins. Oh, I hate those guys. So anyway, let's upgrade more time. So this guy's trying to wander off. I mean, the amount of doom wheels he's got here, I literally don't think our army could handle him. I have no idea how we'd kill as many doom wheels. So we're going to try that. It's insane. And, and he's in March start, so we can actually catch up to him too. So we can take out these two armies, and then we'll be able to start pushing into other territory, which is good. So there's nothing this guy can do. We actually have reinforcements coming, which is nice. Yeah, do I fight this? I'm not sure I can be bothered. I feel like we fought Throg plenty of times this campaign. You know, the only reason he keeps coming back is because we haven't been able to waltz into Norska, which honestly I don't even want to do. We'd have to go in camp stance, so it would take so long. It'd just be tedious. So no, we're going to defeat... Hang on, Karl Franz never defeated Throg. Okay, him getting another bonus to his anti-large is great. It's 15 right now. And when you use Gal Maraz, it's another bit. There it is. Another 16. Very, very nice. Love that. So, an oddity among his kind, Throg is nothing if not tenacious. He won't stay down for long. Got Scribe. Lovely. Now, let's have a look. It surely is time. Yes. Uh-huh. Be more augury. An omen, a sign. This being knows things, and any who follow will share their glory. Okay, so Bay of Blades. Calgakil is right here in Longship Graveyard. Where did it... Oh, Elendiling's back here. Alright. With all of their amazing Empire spearmen. I'm glad they're recruiting our best. That's marvellous. Okay, so we're going to burn this down and we can jump back in the sea.
Close in and kill.
So, ooh, do we just sack it actually for the money? I mean, it still limits their abilities, doesn't it? You know, I'm actually going to raise it because I do need to be able to get back into the ocean. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to today, am I? Alright, fine. Just suffer some attrition then. Oh, and we managed to wreak havoc. What? Okay. Alright, this is very strange. Oh, it was current total how many settlements we... Okay, maybe. It's just very poorly laid out. Anyway. Let's have a look. Ooh, what should we get? I don't know. Logged and loaded? Should we just keep buffing Vasily? I mean, extra ammunition. Are we never going to run out of ammo? We have 45. We'll be shooting for weeks. Oh, stand your ground. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, good. And you could have wilder eyes. Which is a very weird thing to upgrade. You know, he walks in looking mental. People are like, ah, you've been practicing. And there we go. Perfect. Yeah, very peculiar. Wrecker's Point. Oh, Black Pit has some upgrades potentially. Do we want to build a recruitment building over here maybe? Or do I maybe just get a Shrine of Sigmar? Or a Wizard's Conclave? It does put a wizard capacity, which sounds nice. Yeah, that's always going to be useful. Alright, Dietershafen. Let's start upgrading this a bit, shall we? And yeah, perfect. Alright, Bertie von Gordon. You can keep moving. And, oh, hello. Hello.
No! You waste my time.
That's a brilliant response. Hello. No! Okay, fine, I get it. Sure. Okay. Not hello. Sure. You do you, man. I don't want to disturb you. Alright, Boris. Yep, Negrita. Actually, I could reach Nuzia first, so let's take that. Then we go Negrita, then Tobero. King Kagatef is nearby. Classic King Kagatef. We all know him, don't we? Sure do. You shouldn't know who he is, it's a random name. So let's just auto-resolve this, because there is literally no point fighting that. And we're going to occupy it. It looks like this was... Yeah, this hasn't been in their possession for very long, has it? No, I think King Kagatef probably took it. Quite a cool army, though, with all the Hex Wraiths and the Tomb Guard. And the War Sphinx. I mean, this is some elite stuff. So this guy must be doing alright to have... Yeah, he's got a lot of territory, which you really need as the Tomb Kings. Like, you kind of need a lot of territory to be able to field much at all. Because it's not upkeep, it's army cap. I really hate the army cap system, honestly. I find it very frustrating. Because, like, with an economy, like, there are already army limits. It's just how much can you afford, right? It's upkeep. That's your army limit. So it's more organic. It means you can choose how you want to build your armies in a more, like, obvious way, rather than going, like, you're allowed 2 good things. Okay, cool. It's, yeah, just hate army limits. It's actually why I haven't been keen to do a Beastman campaign. I found the, like, Beastman campaigns, because they're like, we're going to introduce army limits. It's like, oh, okay, my least favourite mechanic. On probably my favourite faction to play. Oh, hate it. Anyway, that's the thing with Warhammer, though. You don't have to like everything. That's kind of the beauty of Total War. There's always a campaign for someone. You don't have to like all of them. Because, you know, most people aren't going to get around to playing them all. Let's be fair. Anyway, GAARTH. So it does say it's going to be a doddle, but I know that it's going to be nightmarishly difficult. I kind of want to see how difficult, though. I think fighting this, we're going to get the absolute poop kicked out of us. Oh, do I do it? Yeah, I got to. Like, this is too silly an army not to go toe-to-toe with. This, to me, is just very funny. We might be able to handle it fine. It might not be a problem at all, but it might be devastatingly difficult, and we don't stand a chance, which, to me, feels more likely. I just don't think we have anything to stop Doom Wheels in their place, you know? But that's what makes it fun. But really, though, if we're only auto-resolving, like, what is the point of playing this campaign anymore, you know? What would be the point? And if we're only taking battles that we know we can win, for certain, then also, what's the point? Where's the tension? Where's the fun? Where's the experimentation, you know? Where's the joy? Where's the joy? So, kind of an annoying battle map, honestly. Because trying to get everyone up here can be a bit of a pain.
See to it. Handgunners, take the ground.
Okay, let's move you guys up. I'll put you behind a thingy. I've got to say, I haven't seen this map with the new lighting and like Warhammer 3, you know. It looks amazing. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. I mean, look at all the details here. Like, this is something I could never really see very well. But it looks fantastic. It's so scaven. Like, all of this being held up by this ridiculous column. It's pretty marvellous. So yeah, I would like to get into their artillery if I could. Don't like the look of the rattling gunners.
Celestial wizard.
Yes, that's kind of wizard, if you ask me. Which I know you guys did. I know you did. Okay, they do seem to just be pushing up, though. This is a little worrying. Okay, just bob and weave.
Sigma.
Silly.
Ready for war.
Okay, yeah, this is... Oh, no, wait, they're running... Are they? Oh my god, there's some Norskin Icehounds. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, terrible, we're about to get slaughtered, but, like, it's very cool. Ooh, hate that. Not a fan of that much. No, I'm not. Oh, and of course they're going to hit us with that. Let's throw in a Chain Lightning on top of these Storm Vermin. Looks like we might hit a couple of them. We got some damage in there. Ooh, nice. Okay, nicely done. Yeah, please finish killing them. And yeah, you guys need to get up here in a hurry. Jesus. Ooh, ouch. Alright, rattling guns are on the way. Okay, are we handling them? Hard to say. Oh my god, with the warp lightning. Ooh. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Alright, come on boys. You've got to finish these guys off, alright? Oh my god, they're already right there. Okay, next bunch, come on. You can sense convergence all you want. Oh, for God's sake, we've already got guys running away. Let's throw in another one of those. Yeah, like, what can we do here? Seriously. Oh, don't keep chasing them, that's just silly. Okay, Blade Claw catapults. Still getting dealt with, taking far too long though. Basically all of our handgunners are running away. Okay, let's keep hitting these guys. Okay, get back online over there, please. Right, can any of you guys get shots into any of this? I really have no idea if they'll be able to get that or not. Oh, of course there's a Doom Wheel in there. Okay, get out of the fight.
Sir, quickly.
Oh god, he's totally stuck in there, isn't he?
Missiles at the ready.
Okay, what do I hit? What do I hit? I mean, I can't really hit anything in there. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's going to keep getting shot over here. Yeah, I don't know how to get these doom wheels is the problem. But yeah, this is probably the worst possible map we could have had for this. Just genuinely, like, no line of sight on any of the Skaven units. Okay, can you guys shoot anything? I can't even tell if you guys are shooting anything at all. No, you guys don't have line of sight, do you? No. Okay, let's go for these doom flares, please. Okay, can you shoot these guys, maybe? No? Oh god, still getting chased. Okay, now where are you? Okay, you've done a good job. Let's push it to these guys now. Come on, go get him. Okay, kill the doom flare then. Now, where is... Oh, there he is. Let's try and hit them again. Okay, hit these guys, please. Oh, no, they just got killed by artillery. She's back online. Okay, where is our lord? Where on earth is he? Oh, he's over here now. Okay, that doom wheel is still totally fine. You need to get out of that fight. See, this is what I mean. Like, you can't stop doom wheels with this army. Oh my word! Like, they just attack whatever they want to attack. And you know, once they've done that, like, oh, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do? Oh, how are you doing? Yeah, you're doing okay. Okay, they're running. Yeah, they're not going to get stopped. That might, though. More doom flares coming. Okay. Go chase them down, please. Alright, go help out over there. Okay, let's buff these guys. Alright, now what we got? I mean, they're totally screwed. Okay, can shoot into these storm vermin. That'll definitely be a good help. Okay, let's buff you. Okay. You try and get onto the... That was 2 units. Okay, you get onto them again, please. Okay, you try and run away. Looks like we're still holding. Alright, looks like army loss is taking hold. So we have beaten them, but my god. Just really tough one for that. Probably should have just gone up with my 2 flyers and just thrown spells at them, been a general nuisance and waited for them to come to me. But that's boring. Why would I want to be boring? Why we did this battle in the first place. Because we wanted to have a tough one. And we certainly got one. Still won though. Critic victory. And we did lose some handgunners actually. Nice rank 7 ones as well. Grim. Oh, they weren't in March stance either. Luckily, they're in a better stance for us to kill them now. That'll wipe out our whole army. That's so dumb. Okay, we're just gonna fight it then. Might be thinking, Janet, why are you doing it again? Well, because now my artillery can just blow them to bits. So, you know, job's a good one. Alright, let's get you guys. Here we go. Nice. So they can go ambush the... Oh, it's only 1 Warbind cannon. Maybe they don't need to, but I'm going to have them ambush anyway. Okay, get you out there too. Okay.
guides us.
Done.
Battle awaits!
The portent sights chaos!
Ready for war.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, you get shot. That's fine.
We're Sigmar's heirs!
No lingering!
Formation!
Nice. Yeah, Doom player's getting hit.
Attack!
Of course we are too. Rude. Very rude.
By Ulrich's wrath! Quick march! Prepare for
Alright,
combat!
go mess map.
No!
To battle!
Chaos getting dealt with. So we.
The Empire
Don't worry about it.
endures. At your service! Halberdiers! Ready for war!
Okay.
Obey!
They're not gonna last. Alright, big damage.
Sputters the target! Warrior priest!
Hey, how did I tell you to go attack something and then you immediately just went, okay, I'm done.
Speed!
Ridiculous.
Power of the skies!
Okay.
Don't give them an inch! They are using
Done.
for Helden Hammer!
And oh no, you can get out of there.
By Galmaraz.
You can chase them down.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Boop. Perfect.
Position!
Ow.
Missile
Rude.
troops! Ready for war!
We are ready!
Alright, you should have them all then. I think that's all of the big boys.
Charge!
Do not trust.
Good.
My God is Sigmar!
Alright, you can charge at the rear of these guys too.
Celestial might!
Take the
And you can go kill their lord.
for the
No,
Empire!
no, their lord. Don't stand next to him, kill him.
Ready for war!
There we go.
Astromancy!
Boop.
Quick march!
Job's a good one. Decisive victory. Okay, good. Now they're dead.
Praise Sigmar
Praise Sigmar, they're all dead.
to strengthen the Empire.
Okay, so we just cleared out two very scary armies that were chilling out over here, so that's good. Yep, 1,000,000 items. Lovely. Let's level you up. So, Deadly Onslaught sounds good, and Taste for Battle for my halberdiers. Good. Dieter Bugelhoff. Can get Wind Blast, I suppose. That's good scouting, actually. I used to always spam Wind Blast. It's not as good as it used to be. It's still a good spell, but I just always used to use it, so I like to use something a bit different. Especially now in Warhammer 3, lightning spells are just, they're really good. Just so much better than they used to be. Big wind-up time, though. So people have a long time to get out of the way of it, which I really like. I think that's the best way to do a spell. Just like give people
I will do
some
anything for
chance to
Sigmar.
get out the way. That's way more interesting to me. Because then, you know, you're rewarded for, like, really closing people in or using, like, netting abilities or, like, you know, whatever. Just poisoning them to slow them down. Just whatever. You're rewarded for preventing them from getting out of the way. Just getting a nice surround on them. Just surround them and then lightning straight on top of them. Like, that's really fun. It's really cool. Rewards you for, like, more tactical prowess. The AI, I mean, are a bit dumb sometimes. They will just sort of swarm a single hero that you can just, you know, drop a bunch of nukes on top of, but still, you know, in theory, it's just better gameplay. I don't really care about the how the AI feels about the gameplay. It's only really whether I feel good about it, you know, and I certainly feel good about it. Okay, you keep going over there. We're getting closer. Getting closer. Not really sure what to do with Gelt now. I don't know if we do want to, like, push in this way at all. I mean, it would be nice to have a gemstone mine, but I don't think we really want to be taking this. I mean, this still has a long way to go before it can look after itself, so Gelt might be retiring in the mountains here. We are getting 15k per turn, though, so maybe I'll just make, yeah, maybe I'll have, is it Valmir von Rorkov? Let's check. Well, now I feel silly. So, once again, I had an episode where I stopped recording, after a few minutes because I got disturbed by something. So I was like, I'll just start the episode again. At the start of that episode, I installed all these. So I've been under the impression that I had all these installed since the very beginning. And I don't. Oh dear. Anyway, whatever. So I can't check. I can't check. Galsa?
I will.
Yeah, good. Crow Feeder. One of 12 magical swords belonging to the Empires. I like to count. Crow Feeder leaves its prey, often the marauding Norskins, as nothing but so much carrion. Fine. And then we have, so Ostland and Ostermark. So, Ostland... No, Ostland is Wolfram Hertwig, yeah, because Valmir von Rorkov is in Castle von Rorken.
Fine.
So you remember. Brain Wounder, one of 12 magical swords belonging to the Empires I like to count. Brain Wounder sees almost constant action against the savage Chaos Warbands invading from the desolate frozen north. And then finally, Wolfram Hertwig.
Empire's blessings, yes.
One of 12 magical swords belong to the Empire's Elector Counts. Troll Cleaver is used to cull the myriad dangerous creatures rampaging across the extremely fertile East March. So, what I was going to say is, let's get Wolfram Hertwig to keep this safe. You know, because this is keeping Ostermark safe, you see. So it makes sense we give him ownership of this. Gelt was keeping Castle Drakenhof safe at one point. I don't know whether we need to push him further south. I don't think we really need to. I don't know where to put Gelt. I mean, he could just run up north and help deal with this stuff, but do we really need any help? I mean, really, once we got Kislev, then we've sort of secured all of our allies and then some. Like, we've got all of Bretonnia back. We're even getting Astalia as a sort of bonus. And, yeah, Kislev is going to be sort of back in action very soon. So, yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Maybe Gelt should join, should go and join Gotrek down here somewhere. Not sure. I don't know. I'll just leave him there for now, I think. Tell you what, we'll put him up there at least. Alright, so. I think that's it for the turn. Helmet Fireback's going to loiter. That's fine. Let's move on.
Speak. I will hear you now. Be warned, my mood is dark.
So, they're declaring war on me again. I don't like your odds, Aranessa. I really don't. Though, they may be a bit of a grievance for us. They may cause us some grief over in Astalia. We'll see. So, Curon. Curon. Caravans arrived. Hang on a minute, what? Huh? We get money for that? How is this the first caravan that's arrived? So did he just, like, arrive in Altdorf and that was it? Like, is that... How is this the first one? That's insane to me. Is it because we're allied with them? Is it now that we're allied we suddenly get this? I have no idea. But you've discovered a Cathayan trading caravan on your lands. Will you let it trade unopposed? Perhaps the riches it holds could be yours to plunder. But will such aggression incur the dragon's ire? The choice is yours. Well, apparently there's no choice. We just got the money, but interesting that. Rathanator got wiped out. Nice one, Louis. Another caravan arrived. Okay, that's also good. Unless this was, like, fixed in the hotfix. This might have been fixed in the latest patch. This might have been, like, always supposed to have happened. That you get the benefits of trade from Cathay. I have no idea. But, yeah, there we go. Bernard van Hasselt is back. There he is.
I'm the wizard.
Good lad. And Council of Electors has been done. It's always good to talk, especially when not doing so can lead to a cataclysmic civil war. Yeah, best talk. It's good to talk. Definitely good to talk. So these two, I don't know whether I want to hold on to them.
Now,
The answer's no, isn't it? It's no, I don't want to hold on to these. Because they're rubbish. So Karl Franz, we did fill up the slot that we were going to use. Now I don't know what to get rid of because we've got really good numbers of everything here right now. But we do need a spellcaster, because if we didn't have a spellcaster, that would be mad. I don't really want to get rid of a Karabberg Greatsword or a Halberdier. I think a Halberdier is better to have in the front line. because having a front line that can hold, that has that charge defense, makes a lot more sense than having more anti-infantry killing power. I mean, the Longbeards are the worst of all of this, but I like the symmetry. I like having a couple, you know? I like having a pair. So I guess we're going to get rid of a halberd, which just feels crazy to me. And there we go, we got rid of a halberd. Alright, in you get. I could have kicked out the witch hunter, actually. Could have kicked out the witch hunter. That probably would have been better. Because, yeah, this many lords and heroes, it's quite a lot of lords and heroes. Though, lords and heroes are very cool. Let's be honest. Okay. So helmet, still going to hold out in the Tower of Crack. We are going to continue to upgrade this. Because it is a tier 5 settlement. So we do want it to be in pretty good shape. As with this stuff too. Much lower tier right now though. Okay, none of that will give us any money or anything. I do want to get that protected now actually. So let's build that. And Arnau probably needs some help. There we go. Let's get that to max tier. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And at some point we'll build a Reichsfort for the extra couple of Reichsguard in the garrison. That's always useful. Also, Marienburg probably still isn't. Still isn't. Wow. I really want to get that to tier 5. Maybe one day. Okay. Can we reach anything? I can reach Malice. Will Malice want to fight me? Hard to say. Hard to say. Also, Hargroth Death Dealer is chilling, and Conquata is going to have a very powerful garrison. I should have known that. But, because it's a lot of Chosen in here, I mean, there are some Chaos Knights and things, and some Chariots. They actually have some pretty good mobility in the garrison. Excuse me. In the garrisons. But I think the amount of artillery we have, we can probably get rid of most of that quite easily. It really depends on what's in this army. So yeah, we're going to try and attack Malice Darkblade. There is this jerk nearby who has nothing. Alright, where are you going to try and run off to? I say try. Very successfully go right around. That whole area, that's such a huge distance to travel. Thanks, game. It's fine, though. We just ignore Malice. That's nothing. All of our garrisons can defeat that. Although, maybe not that and that, so we'll see. Quran should... It should be able to hold off, but they haven't bothered to get any defensive buildings either. Unless they're in the same weird position that Altdorf is these days, where you can't actually build the walls. Unless that got fixed. Did that get fixed? Sure didn't. Because, yeah, teeny little garrison. Teeny tiny garrison. With some Kislevides in there, too. And a Bright Wizard. I'm pressing the wrong button. Silly me. And yeah, Bright Wizard there now. Volgar van Sieghofen. Cool. Okay, you there. Boris. Do you want to go fight these guys? I don't think you do. But you're gonna. Poor guy. Alright, in you get. So it does reckon we'll lose. And actually with the Kemrian War Swings, the Tomb Scorpion, and the Necropolis Knights, I mean, and all of the Hex Rates, like, we have no answer to any of this, actually. Yeah, you know what? No. I've changed my mind. Yeah, I've changed my mind. That's incredibly dangerous. And, oh my god, really? All of this has such high attrition. It's chaos, bloody chaos corruption. Oh, that won't do. I don't want attrition. Alright, we're gonna just loiter over there. We're gonna suffer some attrition. He might attack us. If this army attacks us, then I think we can handle it. Maybe. But it's gonna be tough. It's just all the physical resist on the Hex Race. They're gonna be very difficult to kill. But if we get them to blob up, I can obviously just drop a bunch of spells on them. We do have, where is it? Occam's Mind Razor here, which is incredibly useful. Imbues magic damage. And here, all allies. So we can use this. So as long as the Hex Rates attack in roughly the same area, I can imbue everything with magic damage and these guys will fall apart. But if they split these guys up a lot, then they're all going to be a bit of a nuisance. Or at least some of them will be a nuisance. The smallest groups of them will be the biggest nuisances.
The land provides.
Sure does.
Land, finally.
Good lad. Alright, so Karl Franz. So, see, he takes after me. You stay where you are.
For the best.
Yeah, I know. I know what's best for you. I think that's it then. I think that's it. You stay where you are. Oh, we've got technology, so let's get the Rune Fang pact. That will allow us to get Wissenland, which is like the one big remaining objective to do, apart from the stop the invasion lark. You know, the endgame scenario victory. So, in past days, some nobles have allowed fell forces into their hearts and souls with catastrophic results. Therefore, the noble elect count swear fealty to both the Empire and to Karl Franz personally upon their storied blades. So in 4 more turns, these guys are going to offer Confederation, and Eben von Leibwitz will be here in our, you know, as part of our faction. But, not technically the elect count. It's an elector countess. It's Emmanuel von Leibwitz that is the, you know, the elect countess of Nuln. But there are no female lords, so here we are with Eben. You know, which is fine, I guess. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, hello. The Grand Cauldron. You know, I hadn't looked at the moot in a lot of detail yet, but I like that the Grand Cauldron is in here. That's cute. I like that a lot. We don't need the Night Watch. Just get rid of that. And we are going to get grazing pastures. Cool. Alright, moving on.
Yes.
And yes, GAARTH is going to hang out in Karl. Good for you. And GoTrek is going to continue to move, which is fine too.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Hello, Jiaomin. Now, this is interesting. So, it looks like Gorst was doing quite well generally. He actually has the Great Hall of Greasers. And, yeah, Chiang down here. He's got Shen Wu up here. Like, oh my god, and he's got a bunch of this. Wow, okay. Gorst has, like, all of this part of the map. That's pretty crazy, actually. He's taken, like, a bunch of Cathay. And, and Nakai is in here, too. Yeah, okay. Non-aggression pact sounds good. Okay. Famine in Steingart. Well, okay. Not I can do about it. Can upgrade Fildorf, though. That's nice. And let's get the Grand Cauldron. The halfling's diminutive stature masks a ravenous appetite, and as you might expect, highly developed culinary skills. As such, their cauldrons bubble day and night. So we get a bunch of spices and wine to trade. Control goes up, growth goes up in all provinces, corruption goes down, and we get a couple of crossbowmen to represent the halflings. Because halflings have crossbowmen. Because, you know, crossbows are quite useful when you're very small. Okay. Let's upgrade Krugenheim. And that's all my money spent. We have getting 17 grand per turn, and I'm still skint. Like, that's rather impressive. There's a ludicrous amount of armies milling about. We do need to head to Helpit. Helpit is like the big final objective up here. All the Norscan stuff is just, yeah, we'll just take it out as we come to it. It's not really a problem. But everything else is a problem. And yep, we're going to take these over, simply so we can give them away. And it shelters us from nutrition, and we actually get some replenishment out of it, which is nice. These two armies, they're not going to attack us, are they? No, they're not. My god. Oh, mission aborted. We were supposed to have raided this. Conviction. You need more of it. Good lad. Okay.
It is time.
It sure is. These guys are getting prepared to head towards the Tower of Crack, aren't they? They're not going to get very far, though. No, they are not. Okay, we're not quite in range. Once we take Fort Ostrosk, I'm about to give that to Kislev, and then Fort Stragov, and then Zoshenk, and then Castle Alexandronov. And then Prague we're going to need to take off those Ruddy Skaven as well. All the way to Novchelsea. Oh, and Yetshich is in the pass here. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like it when settlements are in, like, you know, in a choke point themselves, just in like a little, you know, funnel, I guess. It means that you sort of have to make that a defensive area. I like it.
By the comet.
Kind of like here. Tower Crack. You know, that any enemies, they have to go through the Tower Crack. Or at least they have to besiege it if they want other units to be able to go past.
Yes.
Which I think is fun. I like those little touches. So we've got a bit of extra cash. So Krugenheim. Should we do something in Krugenheim? Let's go ahead and get paved roads. Just a tiny bit of extra cash. Nothing major. Although maybe I should have got something here. Nothing to get. Nothing to get here. Yeah, we need to go a bit crazy with all the growth buildings down here. You know? Gonna have to. So, Oldbrand Ludenhof, you stay where you are. Or do you? I kind of feel like I do need to be down here in case these guys come into the sea. I'm gonna need this guy to block them. Same with you, actually. If you want to head that way. And, ooh, now I'm thinking we attack these guys.
Beneath me.
That would basically wipe out Malice again, and I think that's important. So I'm going to go do that, because this isn't really something we're, you know, pressed for. It doesn't really matter. Okay, he's willing to fight this time. Cool. Do I want to fight this battle? It could be quite a fun one, actually. This could actually be quite a fun one, like it was last time. You know, fighting just huge amounts of infantry is a lot of fun, and for some reason Hagrieve keeps arriving with huge amounts of infantry. And when you've got a Bright Wizard and a load of artillery, it really does just feel... It kind of feels like a must, doesn't it? So, yeah, I think we are. I think we are going to fight this. Unfortunately, actually, what map is this? It's the crap one. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, it's still not bad, to be fair. It's still not terrible. Yeah, it's still not terrible. I think we will fight it. Just this is the best thing for all the artillery. Just think, as they're on like their side of the map, going up the back of the other hill, you can't really hit them. It's only when they're on top of the hill, and at that point they're basically, you know, in range to start shooting at you. So it's a bit iffy, but yeah, we'll make do. I think it'll still be a spectacle. So we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to do this in the next episode. So guys, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.